Hey YouTube, it's TheLastEHero here, and I'm going to be doing a deck profile of my Guardian Eatos, Dimensional Eatos deck. I took this to locals today, and I've been trying to perfect it. I went undefeated. I was the only one that went undefeated. I made it to top 8. I played Machine Gadgets in top 8. Moved on to top 4. We didn't split because it had to be unanimous for us to split, so I lost to Rockstun after that. I just drew a really horrible hand, and I misplayed my Macrocosmos, so that's probably a factor of why I kind of got screwed over. But, still, I top 4'd. I went undefeated the entire day. And once we figured out we weren't splitting, I just didn't really try that hard. I was just kind of like, fuck it, whatever. But anyways, so here's the deck. I'll do an overview of what decks I played afterwards. 3 Guardian Eatos, awesome card. 3 Beast Kings, another big beater. Stratos searches out your 3 Neos Alius, and then 2 Evocator Chevaliers. The monster count is only 12, and people were like, oh, you should raise it a little more, but then I just rubbed my undefeated record in their face, and I really like the monster lineup. I think it's really solid, especially with your 3D fissures, 3 Gemini Sparks, and your searchers, 1 Rhoda, and 3 E-calls. People say don't run 3. I had a dead E-call once, but even then I got out of that situation, so it wasn't even that bad. 1 MST, it has come in handy. I'm thinking about putting in a second one, but I don't know what I'd take out for it, because I love this build just the way it is. 1 Dark Hole, become a staple now, and 1 Soul Release. People say don't main Soul Release. It's been dead only once when I've played with this deck, because I'd rather have it be a dead card in my hand and wait for me to draw Eatos, or just drop Eatoses already, and it's backup if my D-Fissures or Cosmos gets taken out, so I can just drop Eatos. There are hardly any downsides to this card. I just love it, and even if you do already have your plays set up, you can just get rid of stuff in the graveyard that might potentially be annoying. Like, sometimes you can even remove Treeborn Frogs if you're facing Monarchs. 1 Macrocosmos, obvious. 2 Skill Drains. The only effect you're going to ever use is Stratos, and you can only benefit from that card. 2 Bottomless, basically a staple. 3 Dark Bribes. This is a control deck. You need to be able to control your opponent's field by taking out cards that might potentially be dangerous to you. So that's what that's for, and that's also what your 1 Oppression's for. So you really want to hate on their monsters while you beat them down with your Geminis, Eatos, and Barbaros. Torrential, basically a staple. 2 Deepriz, basically a staple in this deck. 1 Return wins games. What more can I say? And Solemn and Air Force staples. So, let's see, my day. In the first round, I played Machine Gadgets, which troubled me a little, but once I got out D-Fissure to prevent them from summoning Fortress, I was pretty good to go. Round 2, I played, what did I play? I'm trying to think. I'm just going to skip it, and if I remember, I'll come back. Round 3, I played Chaos deck, and round 4, I played Twilight Veilsworn. And when they cut the top 8, I played Machine Gadgets, as I said before, and I lost to Rockstun. And I really didn't have very much trouble with any. Oh, that's right. Round 2, I played Blackwings. That's the only one that troubled me slightly. But it was mostly because of D-Fissure that those decks got screwed over. And Rockstone was just another beatdown deck. That's kind of why I got screwed over. So, yeah, overall it was a fun day. I had a lot of fun with the people that were there. My mom got a little mad because I was playing Monopoly forever, and game store, so kind of figures. But anyways, no, I overall had a really good day. I top 4. I was happy. I wanted to split, but whatever. I'm happy with how I did today. So, anyways, this is a really good deck. It's a really solid build. I'll probably be sticking to it for a while because I really love it and I love the concept. So, peace out, YouTube.